Hello. Um, my name's Aaliyah Wilson. Hi, everyone in the class. I'm still getting used to this whole video thing, so yeah, just excuse my awkwardness. So this is my introductory video, and yeah, so the name I prefer is just Aaliyah. Um, I'm from Santa Cruz, California, and I've been living here for a while. I lived in Portland for a little while and in Silicon Valley for a little bit, but mainly just been in Santa Cruz, which has been an interesting experience, especially as a young adult. My gender pronouns are she, her, but if you want to use they, them, that's totally fine too. My favorite historical figure. Okay, I had a lot of trouble with this question. Um, I tend to think, when I think of history, I tend to think of movements more than I kind of pinpoint like a particular historical figure who I find really interesting. Um, I also tend to be a little bit, probably, I think I tend to be a little more interested in things that have happened more currently, or that are happening currently. So hopefully it's okay. I picked someone who's still alive. Angela Davis's sister, Fania Davis, was someone who I wasn't even aware existed until my last semester. I had a professor who was doing a lot of restorative justice work and brought up Fania Davis. We read an article by her, and I found out that Fania Davis was the person who got Angela Davis out of prison. She is a lawyer and an amazing one at that. And then afterwards, she started doing a lot of restorative justice work. She currently, I think she founded Our Joy in Oakland, so it's restorative justice for Oakland youth, and it's just doing really, really cool work. And I see her as a historical figure because she played such a huge part in getting Angela Davis out. I mean, she was a major figure in getting Angela Davis out of prison, and Angela Davis is obviously a very historical figure, even though she's also still alive. I think there's also something really relatable about, talking about people who are still doing work. Okay, so that's my bit on my favorite historical figure. um, what is one thing about my name that I like or dislike? Okay. Well, one thing that I like. Um, let's say dislike. My name is never spelled right, ever. And it's like people always are just asking me about it, and they're like, how do you spell that? Or, oh, maybe that's hard to remember. Or I'm always like, well, just, I mean, there's a lot of ways to remember it. Also because the famous singer, obviously. But yeah. Um, um, let's see. One thing that I'm interested in learning more from the course. I took this course because I feel like I've never. So I'm right now. I'm not taking this course for like any credit. Basically, I already have way too many credits. But I'm taking a break from the 4 year school that I'm going to, and I love Dianza, and I just feel like I've never taken a course specifically on like African or African American studies, and I really need to, um, because I just need to become more aware. I need to like we were. I mean, I won't get too much into it, but like the whole like what not to write about Africa or what not to say about Africa. Like we get so many, yeah, try not to get into the other one, but we get so many single stories of like Africa or, just we like. in the US have ignored so much of like the effects of colonization on like African American psyche and just all these different things. And I really want to delve deeper into that in a personal sense and really do some inner work of like, you know, how I can be a better ally to my friends and how I can really bring more of this kind of work into my own cultural work that I do personally and, you know, hopefully one day professionally. I just think everyone should do it, but that's me. My expectations for the course, I guess, just like cultural sensitivity from everyone and to learn a lot. Already finding the readings really, really interesting. It's really fascinating reading about Africana studies versus Black studies versus, you know, African American studies. I had a friend, um, or like an acquaintance more, who was talking about grad school and like all the different kind of, they were looking at all the different philosophies behind those and just like how to pick which one to do. So yeah. Um, Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.